Welcome back. It is Wine Wednesday, of course, and so we're going to make another wine holiday here, but this one not very well known to some. It's actually National Orange Wine Day.
Hey, a wine holiday is a wine
I
holiday.
mean, we're going to celebrate it.
We gotta tell you about it. No, this is a bright colored variety, boomed in popularity a few years ago. It was very trendy. So joining us live to tell us about what has become of the orange wine trend and some other new trends you need to keep an eye on is Carrie Wynkoop, owner of the Oregon wine club Cellar 503. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you all?
We're great. I'm excited to dig into. I love anything that's like new and trendy. This is the info that you can pull out at the cocktail party.
Right.
You know,
Sprinkle out
sound
the
like
fun
you're in
facts.
the know. Yeah, but so I'm curious
Absolutely.
on this National Orange Wine Day. What is orange wine? What has become of it?
Great question. A few years ago, you couldn't run into any restaurant without seeing a crazy variety of orange wines. And some of them were, iffy on quality here, but fortunately, this trend has really upped in quality, and you can find some amazing producers of orange wine here in Oregon. I have a bottle right here from Troon Vineyards, which is down in Southern Oregon, and you can see it is orange, but it is not made from oranges. It is also not a mimosa. It is white. Lots of people think that. It is a white wine made like a red wine. So they take the white grapes, and instead of pressing off the juice immediately, they actually leave it on the skins. And the skins of the grapes are what gives it that color. So they can rest on the skins for anywhere from a few hours to a few days to even a few months. And it gives it this gorgeous color, and it also gives it the tannins that you experience from a red wine. So it's like an interesting hybrid between a red wine and a white wine. And the one from Troon here that I have from Southern Oregon is a beautiful light kind of orange wine. It's got a lot of herbalness to it, a lot of citrus peel notes in it, a little bit of spiciness, and some really floral aromas. I have another one here from Division Winemaking Company, which is here in Portland. You can see it's also that gorgeous color, a little bit darker, a little more concentrated in flavors. Also has that orange citrus peel, but has a really cool like eucalyptus note to it. I like to think of these as great aperitifs. They're a really great way to kind of wake up your palate before you have dinner, or they can also go really well with really bold, spicy foods like curries.
Oh, that sounds good.
That makes sense. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah.
That does sound good. So Emily mentioned it. This was a booming trend a couple years ago. There are some kind of new modern trends that you're keeping an eye on. Some new types of grapes growing in the valley. So what's bringing that on, and what are we seeing from that?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things I get asked a lot by consumers is about climate change and how climate change is affecting the wineries and the vineyards here in Oregon. And I think everyone can agree that there is no doubt climate change is absolutely here to stay. And it is affecting wineries and vineyards kind of as the front line, whether it is the horrible drought here in Southern California, even up into Southern Oregon, whether it's the smoke from the wildfires that we were so affected by last year, or whether it's the hail, the massive amounts of hail that France was really affected by this year. Vineyards are really on the front lines of that. And so folks are asking me, is Pinot going to go away from Oregon? And I'm like, yeah, we're not there yet, fortunately. But definitely we're seeing an increase of traditionally warm weather grapes that are grown here in the Willamette Valley. So I have two great examples for you here today. The first is a Syrah from Helioterra Wines. This is a woman-owned winemaker here in the Portland area. And you often think of Syrah as like that big, juicy, meaty wine that's coming out of Eastern Washington. And this is just a lighter style. So you are still going to get some of that beautiful intensity and herbalness to it and some of the spiciness, but it's just not going to be as intense because it is grown here in this cooler climate. The other one I have to show you is from Dion Vineyards. This is Tempranillo. So mostly you think of Tempranillo as coming from Spain, right? Or from Southern Oregon. Southern Oregon is really doing a great job of growing Tempranillo in their warm climate. But we do a great job of growing Tempranillo up here in the Willamette Valley too. There's very few vineyards, something like about 20 acres here in the Willamette Valley. but you still get the concentrated fruit that you normally think of with Tempranillo and sort of that chocolate and spiciness characteristics, but it's
Ooh,
just not as intense.
okay.
It's just a little bit lighter in style, which makes it a really easy drinking wine.
Yeah, I love a good Tempranillo. I'll have to check that one out. Okay,
Hmm.
Carrie, we're running low on time here, but I know another trend that you're keeping an eye on is how wine is being packaged these days.
Yes, this is one of our favorite new trends. You can see this is wine in a beer bottle.
Oh, look
This
at
is
that.
from Varnum Vintners down in the Willamette Valley. They do a series of these porch wines. One's red, one's white, and one's pink. And they are packaging these because they think wine should be enjoyed, not overthink it, just drink it is their motto. So these
Oh my
are
gosh.
Cellar wines. They're sparkling. You just pop the cap. It's about a glass and a half of wine. It's perfect for taking on the hiking trails, taking out on a boat, or enjoying in a socially distanced manner with your friends.
I say, or just on a
Fantastic.
Wednesday.
Right.
Like, might just
Or
try
on
Yeah.
that.
a Wine Wednesday. I love it. Okay, Carrie Wynkoop with Cellar 503. And Cellar 503, it's a Portland wine club. Carrie finds lots of cool stuff like this and all the new and different things, some awesome local picks. So go check them out if you're looking to up your wine game. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day.
Yeah,
All right, take
keeping
care.
us trendy. All right,
Yes.
thanks, Carrie. And if you're interested in joining the club, if you want to learn more about some of these awesome local wines that Carrie mentioned, we'll have a link to Cellar 503 on coin.com.